Hey guys, Pelly here, bringing you an NHL 17 video. On this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to build a really good Draft Champions team. Now, many of you probably play Draft Champions due to the fact that you could get cards to place in hut sets. And obviously, in order to win, you're probably going to want to get one of the best teams you could possibly make. So, I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. So, when you come into Draft Champions, you're going to get four themes or four options for the type of team you'd like to build. So for us here, we have newcomers under 25 years old, all-star alumni, and Stanley Cup champions. Now, in order to build the best team possible, you're always going to want to choose all-star alumni, and I'll show you why. First of all, we're going to see the base of cards that we get. Already you could tell we got plenty of really good cards just right off the bat. And for the first round, we get really good players. So we have a 91, 91. We have 4 91s. Now, in Draft Champions, what I like to do is I like to build my team based on defense. So for these picks, I always like to get the best rated defenseman. So we're going to go Drew Doughty with the first round pick. Now, second round. Obviously, our centers need an upgrade. So since we have 4 centers here, we're going to go with Patrice Bergeron, just because he has a really good face-off rating. Third round, already you could tell our team's an 89 overall. So third round, like I said, I like to go defense, so we're going to go Ryan Suter. So already we have a really good defensive core with Ryan Suter and Drew Doughty on the first line. Here again, we have Duncan Keith, Jonathan Toews, Corey Perry, Joe Pavelski. Most of you would probably think Toews or Perry or Pavelski, but at this time again, I'm going to go defense. So I'm going to go with Duncan Keith. 5th round pick. Again, we have options with defense. So again, PK Subban will be my 5th round pick. Now you could tell, look how good our defense core is. 89 Keith, 91 Doughty, 88 Suter, and 89 Subban, the first 2 defensive pairings. So now on right wing, we have left wing, right wing, left wing, left wing. So obviously our right wingers look to be pretty decent. So we're gonna go with a left winger. I'm gonna go with Louis Eriksson, 86 overall, just because he has a higher skating rating than Patrick Sharp. And I like to, that's another thing, I like to have a really good, like a speedy team, so a team that has high skating ratings. So here we have some pretty low-end choices. You know what? Let's go ahead and get a second line center. We're gonna go with Girgensons. This pick doesn't really matter who you chose there. All players weren't really good. So we have Malkin, Modano, Robitaille, and Wendell Clark. Well, this is a pretty tough one. You know what? I'm gonna go with left winger. We don't have a starting left winger, so I'm gonna go Luc Robitaille, 91 overall. So far we have a 90 rated team. So we have Shea Weber, David Backes, Phil Kessel, Aaron Ekblad. Most of you would be shocked, but again, Shea Weber to put him on the 3rd line. So just look how good our defensive core is. Now we're getting our goalie selections. We have Curtis Joseph, Jonathan Quick, Braden Holtby, Hextall. Obviously, we're going to go Hextall. We're just going to go with the higher rated goalie at 94 overall. That's going to give us a big boost in our team overall rating. Yep, from a 90 to a 92. So here we're with 2 centers, 1 right winger, 1 left winger. We don't have a starting right winger, so I'm going to go with Jacob Voracek. So we already have a pretty decent first line. Ooh, this is a pretty good choices here. Left winger, center, right D, left D. I'm not gonna touch the defense anymore. It's good enough. I'm actually gonna go with let's go with Sidney Crosby. So as you could tell, our forward core is not as strong as it could be, but our defense core is really strong, and we have a really good goalie in net. So let's look at our team rating. 93 overall team, 94 offense, 92 defense, 93 goalie. So there you go, guys. That's how you build a really good Draft Champions team. Always choose all-star alumni.